guys, so I decided to do a little quick room candy tour update video. I just filmed a few videos. I have to edit some of the string along with me stuff, and then I did do the freaking brass knuckles tutorial thing. This video might be uploaded before then, and it's a long video, and it's not the best tutorial of it, and I'm sure there's other people that do it better, but I just was really bored, and I just wanted to show video of me making it just to prove that I'm the one who does the peyote stitch with the wiring and such, because I know most people just use regular string or fishing line, and as I explained in that video, people have been trying to fake me and claim my old candy patterns and my Facebook and really weird shit. So I just wanted to update. So the bead curtain, don't mind my mess. I added more strings to it, so I have 21 strands now, and I have to fix my door thingy. As I said, this was my brother's room, which I still have the panel. I just gotta fix it. And so I will be adding another package to the thingy. So I'm definitely going to have at least 22 strands, and I'm probably going to shove it in here in this part. So far nothing's changed to the garland. As I said, these were from Dollar Tree. I just have candy stars in them. And then these were old pastel beads for Michael's. Still haven't fixed them yet. They're all just on string. The belt thingies I did. And then I have a few unfinished ones that I haven't even strung on. Okay, and so the eyeball painting that I did, my evil eye painting, I figure I might do something similar on camera again, because I really like this style of drippy art that I had tried a few years back, but since I'm still dealing kind of with roaches and stuff, I just put caulking down so the bugs can't get in, because it's a really old place I stay in. So yeah, I just wanted to explain too why I'm not haven't been doing art. If anyone knows me from Balboa Park or Obi, I just haven't been doing art because of the roaches. It's just not appropriate for canvases. A lot of canvases I had to strip the fabric, the canvas part off, and burn the wood. And it's literally just to prevent roaches from living, hiding, and laying eggs in there. So if you have a roach problem, it's not good to store canvases, but the flat panel ones are okay. They're okay, but for me, it's not necessarily 100% preferred or anything. But back to the candy. This is the one that is my favorite still. It's one of the first ones I showed off. And like I said, I sound kind of funny right now because I've been hella smoking cigarettes. And the cinnamon roll one, that one, I think I just showed these off too, so I'm not trying to show them off in detail. I'm mostly showing that I tacked them on and stuff, and then these were kind of newer from the video, so yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna go in huge detail of them right now, but I just decided to hang them up 3x3. So these are all the newer ones. So that's 3, 6, 9, and then 12 hanging right there. Still got the chainmail stuff and some beadwork stuff just hanging for display. Not sure if I'm gonna be continuing with all that, but. And then I was gonna put Kandi here, but I still have like other choker necklaces. So I think I have like 4 pieces on each one, and then the unicorns are on guard. The unicorns are on guard. They are on guard. And then I finally added more stuff to the ducky. So this has, what is it? Mostly, it just has this one vintage Lisa Frank pen, but these are all the crochet hooks there, because I might be crocheting more or doing tutorials. And then all the chainmail stuff. Some of the patterns I created, so I'm not sure, I might have to do like some tutorials on that, but I'm trying to get funding for stainless steel chainmail rings, or at least maybe aluminum or something. Like if I were to sell these at the beach, they would eventually rust and turn tarnished into copper, because they're just plated and stuff. I think this one's plated iron though, so I really don't want to take that one out. Definitely don't want that one to oxidize. But yeah, so I fixed the ducky count. So I have exactly 50 duckies that are like out on display, specifically in the room, specifically. I was gonna put this on Kandi, but I haven't yet. And it smells like bubble thingy. It smells like those bubble balloons and stuff that like you would blow up from like the dollar store. And then, so I have like 4 right here on display. So I have this one with the glitter. This one with Hecate symbol. Resin one. Spider. And then I have like more choker thingies on there. And then I decided to lock up. This is like lock up the tarot cards right now. Let me see. Then I have like 7 pieces in here. So I got Zim. I decided to put some of the shell pendants I made, the mussel shell pendants, on some Kandi, and I decided to put some the crystals and stuff and stones on the Kandi. So this one's a citrine heat treated. This is some kind of agate that I don't want to get rid of. This one was a charm from Spencer's. And then I did put some stars with freaking Spider-Man. He pivots and looks like he could be halved. So I like that one. Another shell one. I sold like several of these like super cheap while handling, just because I needed money. And it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. There were ones that were like alright. They were just small ones. But yeah, I just want to let you know, if you bought one from me and you can't like claim like my entire place with that. And if you think you can, you did too much math. Not enough math. So I did a rainbow strand one from the rainbow beads from Walmart. And then I put my EDC metal on there. If you saw my Kandi video on that, like, I think this is all I have left from that, because I got mad at who I went with. And I destroyed the little, like, sacred chapel type little package thing everything came in. And then I couldn't find, I don't know if I burned it, but the wristband. So I thought it was with my Utopia and my wristband from when I saw Bring Me the Horizon and Fall Out Boy. But it wasn't there. And so I don't know if it's flying around the room or anything, but this is all I have left of that. And I still do have proof that I went and everything. And I had to burn the outfit I wore because people were trying to, like, kill me and stuff over it. Like there are people, like I said, who followed me from Vegas and decided to station themselves here just to, like, try to kill me for my outfits and stuff. So just letting you know, you could end up in prison trying to follow me. And if you try to hurt me, I like, I'm armed. I have the right to be armed. Okay. And then, so these are the 2 ducky strands that I have on display. Because, like I said, that 50 duckies a strand, and then 250 of the matte beads per strand. So altogether, that's 100 duckies. So that's 2 packages of duckies. And then 1 package, basically, of the pastel beads. So no discrepancies there. So I just have those hanging. And I decided to just hang up my stuffy backpack. So there's Hello Kitty, and then Diego, and then Gur. Okay, and then so I decided to hang some of the long pastel strands there. So this one was from that neon bead mix. And I finally just strung that together. And there are some leftover beads, so I might like put some with Kandi, and I might sell some. I'm not sure. Daiso heart beads strand. These 2 were from that String Along With Me Wonder Nation thingy. I have a video on that, how I strung those out. And then also from Daiso. And these Daiso ones, I believe there were 2 packages each, because their bead count is exact. So I'll probably make note of that, because you could wear them as strand necklaces, or if you have big enough hips, you can use them as like waist beads, like a little belt. So yeah, I am kind of hoarding some of these star beads, but I'm not hoarding, like, I don't like the heart beads as much, so like obviously I'm not like hoarding a bunch of those. Like, I'm happy with this 1 strand, like maybe unless I was doing earrings, but I'm not doing that right now. Not part of the thingy, but my crochet mushies. This is the only red one I have left, besides the one on the alien bag and stuff. And this is the bag I had when I went to Cali Vibes, and then someone stole my phone. So that was like 2023 or something. If anyone knows anything about that, it was the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and it had like the rainbow case on it and everything. And so I'm really pissed. Still really pissed. I don't know what happened to it, and yeah, someone owes me like $1,500 and shit. Like, thanks. Okay, so I decided to take everything out of that bin. As you can see, that's why everything's like posted, hanging. So I'm actually gonna take him with me, because I usually take him with me everywhere, but I decided to leave Scrump out again in here. So he's guarding the 2 mushies that I have, which hopefully I'll get to the tutorial thing on that, or at least, like, if it's not a good tutorial, it's just proof I make all this stuff. So I am allowing Scrump to model these 2 thingies. The tri-bead one, and then these are just like mixed beads from different Walmart packages. So, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get some beads from Michael's and order them from, what is it, the Creatology brand, and the beat tin thing. So Snorlax, he's holding the tri-bead ones that I did. And then the other ones I decided to carry with me, because I don't want people going through my stuff. And then the pastel ones, again, this one I showed off in a haul video, so you can't claim that. Daiso, the Daiso gummy bears, and also Daiso beads with the Walmart beads. They're really cute. Let's see. And then these ones were the ones with the polymer clay beads. The ones from the Wonder Nation necklace. That's why I have them hanging kind of parallel. Just to make sure that it's noted on there. So the only ones from the polymer clay packages of beads that they sell are this one. And then I swear I did a lemon one, and then I don't see it. But then I was like, maybe I didn't, because of this one. because I remember I wanted to do one of like each color, but I didn't do purple. I didn't do purple. I think that's the only one missing. So I should probably add a purple one and incorporate some kind of polymer clay beads. But yeah, that one was also from the Wonder Nation mix. But then I added a little tiny jar of dust, of glitter dust and stuff. So yeah. And then over here, sorry, I've been yelling too. I think that's the problem. My new friend is driving me crazy, so I've just been yelling at him. So I have like everything up here now. I don't know if I put it, because like I said, I made a video and then I was just rambling, and then so I don't know if I even showed everything off properly, but this one I found, in addition to the spider, I added this resin pumpkin I did, and then a bat that I had from like the 99-cent store a long time ago. It's like the only one I have left. Like I sold 1 or 2 necklaces like that on Etsy and stuff, so that's what I have left. My Melody one with the yellow bow, I decided to put on the sunset one, which I just made that from the Walmart beads. And then little twin stars with the cupcake, Kuromi. Freaking, this is the charm I was talking about from this backpack. That's what it came with. So if you find one on like eBay, someone selling it, make sure it comes with the charm, or else they might be trying to like infiltrate and like lay claim to your place and be like, oh, I have the keychain, that's my bag type shit. Because you know, people will be like, oh, someone stole my bag, go knife them or some shit. Like, you know, people are crazy. So never get rid of your bag charms, but at least like I wouldn't leave it on the bag and like go out with it, because what if you lose it? So that's why I kind of just like decided to like display them and stuff. And then I had this on a chain necklace, and I had it on the Care Bear Hello Kitty, and so I just took it off and I added it to Kandi instead. Cause yeah, I'll show it right now real quick after that. Heart strand, I decided to put another mussel shell thing that I had carved. It's like, the lighting's bad in here, so it's hard, oh, there we go, kind of, to see like the shine. Dollar Tree charm, just added that one on there. Another mussel shell thingy. Unicorn. And then these I don't have anything on. This one, like I said, I put the little clown on there. I gotta kind of wash him. I should hand wash him, see if he has the ability to clean up. Does he have the ability to clean up? We don't know. The flocked charms from freaking, I almost said Daiso, from Claire's. So I have to go pick up my Hot Topic order, so I might see if there's anything cute at Claire's. Polymer clay mushy. This is like the only one I can keep because it doesn't have like the weird wire. It's just the regular 18 gauge copper wire I use. It's not the copper wire that I got from my neighbor who's trying to haunt me, because he gave me permission to use some wire. I didn't think he'd start like hella raiding me or some weird shit. So I think we've just been having to hella like do taxes with each other to like settle things, but it's still upsetting. Like I said, I sold a few pieces like this on Etsy. I think I sold at least 1 or 2 pieces, and I still have these charm thingies. This is the only one that still like kind of holds up and stuff. Dinosaur charm, I had this hanging on my display, but like I changed up everything. Like this had a chain on it. I decided to just add them to the candies because I was like, I don't really like the plain strands unless they're just really long. If they're really long, they don't necessarily need a charm. And as I said, I had given one of these away a long time ago to that weird older chick that, yeah, never mind. You can watch the video of why I kind of don't want to mention someone, but whatever. That one was on a necklace, and I decided to put that on there for now. And then these are things I'm like working on. So that's like the old Hello Kitty head that I made. I say old because that was the one I did on, Kandi Patterns, and the Piplup. And I forgot to mention another one that was besides the Pokemon logo that I did in Peyote Stitch with those Joanne's beads. I did a cupcake. And that one was taken also from my stores, and I forgot to mention that one, and it had the metallic beads. On there, and it was stolen at the U-Haul storage facility that I was using in National City, where I stay at, which I guess I have to disclose. There's a lot of weird stuff. I didn't know there was so much trafficking and stuff here. That's why my shop is it might permanently be on vacation. But because people I realize who've bought things from me over the years have been trying to infiltrate, steal, or plant things, or it's just really difficult. So if you open a business online and sell, I highly recommend now just getting, even though I am iffy about USPS in general, I do recommend opening a P.O. box specifically for business so that no one has your address. And so that's a mistake I made for years, and oh well. So these are just some unfinished things. I just did these with the wire, the little candy hearts. So I'm gonna do a full set of rainbow ones. These are Walmart beads. This one I did a while ago with the wire. I was like, oh, you can still make stars. So I have to do all those stars hanging with wire just so I can use them as a belt and have it not break anywhere. Those are my feet. Don't look at them. This is the one I just did for the tutorial. These I need a strand, and stuff. And then I just did some of the little pastel bow ones. I'm going to do a big one too. I remember... Oh, does anyone have Kandi flashbacks? I remember I made a pastel bow and stuff, and then because I made it with string, and so it just fell apart, and then I never got to redoing it. I was going through a lot of depression and problems with my family, so I never got to it, and the people around me who were jealous were happy about that, and so that's why I don't surround myself with shitty people anymore. And so that's basically all I have to celebrate today, is not having to deal with really shitty people who are jealous. So I have these panels came with this thingy, and I actually filmed getting the package and everything, and I might upload that just for proof, because I still have the footage of that. That way I can just delete the video on my iPad, because filming takes a lot of storage space, and yeah. So I have my Combi Christ thing, and I added the Hello Kitty bow on it, and then I fixed my unicorn. I just added a new horn to it, so it looks different now than how it looked. And then the brass knuckles, the original ones I made, and then this little heart that kept appearing, and I swear disappearing, appearing. It's whatever. And then I forgot these ones hanging on the lamp. So I have 4 here, and then 4 there, and then it's 7 in the drawer. And then I think it's 5 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And then so I might have 6. I might have 6 hanging. But I haven't restrung the other thing yet, because I'm just deciding what to do with it. As I said, there's 2 here, and then I almost forgot. So I have 2. I took apart the bracelets I did with these mushrooms, and then I made 2 bracelets that I'm carrying with me in my bag or wearing them. And then so these are the only 2 on display. and then I put this other random one here because it's like a similar length. Like these are huge, like, but they're not choker length. And then this charm with some of these beads that I just like don't know what to do with yet. So I'm just showing that really quickly because I almost forgot and that would have pissed me off. Oh my god. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with those panels because I was going to glue them directly to the side right here. And then I forgot I had those panels in the closet. And so those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 9 thingies. So I have to find where I put the thingy because I was like, how many did it come with? Because that doesn't, like, doesn't really make sense, does it? Or I think it, like, it just had fillings, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 for the middle. So I think that's what it was, because I don't think there's any missing. Because I don't remember it being, like, a whole thingy of it, but I gotta double check. So I put those on the panels, and so I don't know, I guess it's like a good thing because they were just sitting in the closet. So there's that, which by the way, I didn't throw out the package that came in this. I need to dust really bad because I haven't cleaned this since I started burning stuff. I haven't cleaned it. I've actually cleaned the shelves inside, but I haven't cleaned the top of it. And so I started going through my hair bows in the Hello Kitty thing, so that's why some of them have random bows on right now, because I started like going through it. But yeah, sorry, I lose track of my thoughts sometimes. So these are some random hair bows I made. This is the only bracelet that Hello Kitty has. She like wanted a bracelet since I took the Misfits necklace off, so these are just a few thingies, resin charms that I did. So just double showing that real quick. And then you are coming with me, so I don't want to forget you, so I'm gonna put him down there right now. And then Chromie has one hair bow. This Chromie came with the hair bow, so I didn't put it there, but I put it next to the Kuromi. Those are still the only 2 Kuromis I have. There's one at GameStop I want, but I don't know if they still have it, so I guess wish me luck. Or I guess I'll cry later if they don't. That's why there's like weird hair bows on top. Yeah. Because I'm just like trying to organize. So the Osito has a random one here and one here, rainbow ones. And then modeling my crochet mushie. And so I have to figure out what to do with the hair bows and stuff, but whatever. And then I think, like, yeah, I just want to show off, because I swear I had more of these mushroom beads, and then so that bead mix I had just gotten, I showed off in a haul video. It came with these beads, the ones in the middle. And I made a bracelet, and I traded it, no, I didn't trade it. I mean, I gave it away while I was handling and stuff, so it was a fancy bracelet. I didn't get to show a picture of it, but I just want to announce that I did go make a bracelet and gave it away, because someone bought me like a monster and like gave me a few bucks or something, so I just kind of like gave it away, because I'm just like, unless you're buying like a bunch of monster or you get them in a big pack somewhere else, like they're kind of expensive. And then, so these ones I just put out on display. I made this one with the glow-in-the-dark beads from Walmart. So these are new beads. But, like, these are kind of old beads I have. I'm like, that's all I have left. I'm like, oh my god. These beads are from Etsy, the little ones I got, like the little stripy ones. Because I had, like, a huge bead mix pile. If anyone who crafts can relate of the stress of having to do that, like... And you realize it's because people are fucking with you. But I just wanted to show that off real quick, even because some of it has candy in it, some of it doesn't. Yeah. And then these are the only ones I just have hanging here, which are the ones I mixed with polymer clay. So I made a necklace filled with the mushies. And then I'm thinking I want to crochet a mini mushroom to hang on there. So I might show that off in like a separate video. But I did do this. I don't think it's even choker length, but I just wanted to make sure I copped all the strawberries. And so no one can pick at them. And stuff. So I don't know. I guess this is kind of more just like a Kandi update, but it's also just like I don't know what to call this anymore. It's not necessarily a room tour or like a jewelry tour, but I'm just like, some of these things I just have hanging, I'm just like putting it on video to keep track so no one can pick at my things and stuff. So yeah, I want to say most of these are handmade. There's a few things that aren't. And shoot, okay, I'm like, I think that's it, but yeah, those duckies, these duckies, those duckies, and then the duckies in the glass thingy add up to 50 duckies on display. And then I do have, as you see in like the other video, there are like 100 ducks in here, but it's an uneven number, so I might switch that if I can afford to. But it's like kind of locked. Like, you can't just open it. Like, I'll know if someone messed with it because it doesn't open. But yeah, and then the Mario carts are behind the rainbow. Yeah, and then. And so I still can't find that moon that was here. It was a quartz crescent moon. It looked like this. And then this one, I put it down there in place of it and it broke. And so I think someone was in here touching things and someone needs to put it back or they owe me $50. That's the second time I have to say that. But I did add a few magnets real quick, so I just wanted to share. Those little polymer clay beads from Walmart. I put the caulking, and then I put these tiny magnets. So these are magnets from eBay. I think they're just called like rare earth magnets and stuff. And I think I have another little strand of the magnets, so I made a bunch of little ones. And I put them, and then this one isn't quite a magnet. I just stuck it on there and it's stuck. But I did add a few magnets to this. Like, I put that one over here. And then I added, I think, these two recently. Or at least one of them I added after that video. And then I added these little star ones, which I thought I was going to put glue earring backs to them, but I just decided to see if the magnets work. And so the caulking is really good in place of like E6000 for the most part, if you don't mind the glue sticking out or the caulking sticking out because it's white. Yeah, and then I did that with the bows, and then I added the pumpkin one. I decided to just display that one, and then there's one hanging in the Kandi you just saw. And then, so I had gotten another pack of tacks from Dollar Tree. So this is how they come. They come all scratched up and completely plain. And so you can decorate them with nail polish. This one's a Sally Hansen nail polish. And then this is a random nail polish that was either from Walmart or Dollar Tree, or I think maybe it was actually Hot Topic. It's hard to remember, but it has little ghosts on it, and it comes in a pumpkin nail polish. So if you look up pumpkin nail polish, I was like, I think it was actually from Hot Topic. I'm like, there's no way it'd be from Walmart or Dollar. So sorry, scratch that. Actually, since I'm supposed to pick up my Hot Topic order today, I'm pretty sure it syncs up. That's definitely was Hot Topic, which I'll show you right now. But I think those are the only things I've like added. Besides, I changed I put something in place of the puzzles because I told you I moved some of the puzzles, so I put some of my art there. So I'll eventually probably show a video of me doing the art. I just never thought I'd need to post a video doing that to prove that it's me, because I used to just do it out in public, my art and stuff. So it's like whatever. Some people did, like I said, did too much math, not enough math. They're just like, I could pretend to be, like, I had no idea people go crazy trying to fake people. And just letting you know, if you don't have your identification and you're, like, trying to, like, move into this town where I stay in National City, it's, like, it's not hella close to the border, but it is, like southern San Diego. I'm like, if you don't have your papers, you could get deported here. So... yeah, I was like, what is it? Oh, yeah, the pumpkin one. I'm pretty sure that was Hot Topic. It was definitely Hot Topic. And then this one's, like, the Sally Hansen one? Yeah, it is Sally Hansen. Okay, I was right. And I actually did get that at Walmart. It was on clearance. So, yeah. So I was happy about that. So I fixed the amount of duckies on display. These ones I didn't glue down, though. And then someone was picking at the paint. And they really shouldn't. And then, like I said, I'm overdue to do the tutorial thing with the hoops, but whatever. So I guess, like, I'll just show an overview of the room. Like I said, I decided to hang up some, another flag. So those are the only 2 flags I have. I had a really cool Jimi Hendrix flag, and I burned it, because I had just picked it up one day, and I didn't know, like, it wasn't abandoned. Like, it was literally lying on, like, the floor outside. And I realized I was being haunted for it. So I was just like, to punish people for haunting over bullshit like that, I just decided to burn it. So it really sucks. It, like, really went with, like, the aesthetic and stuff with the room. But I literally had to burn it for that reason. I was like, I don't even know if I have a picture of it anymore. So that sucks, but I did have to burn. Like I said, I was burning a lot of vintage and stuff that I thrifted because of people haunting me and trying to send people to infiltrate. And I was like, you could literally go to prison for that. So to punish everyone for doing that, because some of these people claim resiliency, I just burned it. I just burned it all. So... yeah, so I might have to do that with some of the vinyls that I have, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying, because I really like the vinyls, but like I said, I only keep new vinyls in the room, like ones that were brand new. Like, I got this one. That's what today is. It was like a few years now, I think. I don't think it was like, yeah, it's like a few years back now. I saw Acid Witch at House of Blues. I think I still have the footage. I made it private and stuff, like on TikTok and everything, but I do have the proof that I went there and did purchase some of this, like, merch and stuff. And then, so I'm pretty sure I had put it in the video that I did like, those were over there. I switched it over here and then added my mushroom painting and stuff, and then I switched everything. I put the drop dead thing there, and then my chem, I just decided to put that patch by the vinyl and stuff. And then I actually wanted to put these on pillows, but then it's like I can never get to it, so I was like, I'll just, like, post them, like, fuck it. And so, yeah, I'm just kind of, like, catching up to the videos that I've wanted to make before I start showing off that I do, in fact, make the art and stuff. And I figure if I'm at the library, I could, like, go live and just, like, be, like, silent and, like, whisper. And so, like, if I do go live at the library doing some art, like, because I said I don't have a proper desk to do it on or anything. So if I do that and I do go live, people are more than welcome to ask any questions about supplies or anything. And it doesn't necessarily have to be on the art. Like, if you, it could be questions on the jewelry, the candy, and, like, stuff. I am